Well, now we're about to do some exercises on expanding and simplifying algebraic expressions or algebraic products. First of all, let's remind you about the distributive law that says, so it's like when we have like A, open brackets B plus C. So this is equivalent to say we do actually A times B and A times C. So this will be AB plus AC. Okay. Similarly, if it was like A open bracket B plus C plus D, this would be AB plus AC plus AD. Okay. But now for FOIL, okay, it's when we have a product of two binomial. So it's like A plus B, open brackets A, let's say C plus D. Okay, let's say C plus D. This will be equal to AC plus AD plus CB, which is BC. If I prefer to do it in a semi order, or again, BC plus BD. Okay. Now, when we need to times them a binomial and a trinomial, we say A plus B times like let's say X plus Y plus Z. So then this will be, we're going to do A times B, A times X, A times Y, and A times Z. So it's like AX plus AY plus AZ. Then we do B times X, then do B times X, B times Y, and B times Z. So this will be plus BX, BY, BZ. And then we can do, yeah, that's it. Now let's start with exercises. Then. Yeah, let's start. All right, so we have these exercises to do. Question 1, for instance, over here, says 3x, open bracket, x, open bracket, x plus 3. We can apply the distributive law here. It's when we do 3x times x and 3x times 3. Okay, so this then will be, we take the whole thing 3x. So we're going to take 3x times x, 3x times 3. So this will be 3x times x plus 3x times 3. So it's these same 3x here that we times with x inside the bracket and the 3x times the 3 inside the bracket. And then this will be 3x times x. This, according to the law of exponents, this makes 3x squared plus 3x times 3, that makes 9x. Because over here, we have like a constant 3 times 3 that makes 9. And then that we also times x there. Okay. So here the constants were only 3, so we just keep 3. And then x times x here makes x squared. Now, number 2 says negative 3a, open bracket, 3a to the power 3 minus 6a squared plus a. Okay, so over here we do the same thing. We're going to take the whole negative 3a, okay, we're going to times that with 3a cubed with 3a to with negative 6a to the power of 2, and then negative times a. So this is like negative 3a times. I'm just going to use the dots for times. See, times 3a cubed. Okay, now we have like negative here, so we have negative 3a again, times, because of the sign, I want to use the brackets. Okay, times negative 6a squared, and then negative 3a times a. Now, what does it make? Look here. So, as I said, we just took the negative 3a was outside the brackets, we times with each term inside the brackets. Okay, so now we did this negative 3a, we times it with 3a cubed, then the negative 3a again times with this negative 6a squared, and negative 3a times with a, as we have it there. Negative 3a times that, we call this, negative 3a times this, makes that, and negative 3a times a makes that. We use the bracket because here we have a negative sign, okay? Now, we're going to work out this. The bases are like negative 3 and 3. This will make negative 9, so that makes negative 9. And then a times a cubed makes a to the power 4. Now, negative and negative here will make it positive. So this negative sign with that other negative sign, we make a positive sign. Now 3 times 6 makes 18. So this makes 18. And then a and a squared will make a to the power of 3 minus 3a to the power of 2. Okay, so here you can remember what you learned in previous grades, like 9, 8. You know the law of exponents. So this might make a to the power 3, and that makes a to the power 2. Now we'll double check, we'll look at here. Is there anything that we can combine, like something to simplify? We cannot simplify because though the bases are the same, the exponents are different. So we cannot simplify, we leave it like that, so we stop here. Question 3. X plus 5 and x plus 2. We do the same thing. We will do x times x, x times 2. Here we do the 4, we fold here, and then x times x, 5 times x, and 5 times 2. So this will be x times x plus x times 2, and then plus 5 times x, and then plus 5 times 2. Okay, now x times x makes x squared plus x times 2. Okay, we cannot say x2 for the same reason. The reason says x is a variable. Okay, we must say 2x. If you have 2 cars, you cannot say I have car 2. You say I have 2 cars. So we write always the constant, the coefficient in front of the variable. So this will be 2x plus 5x and then plus 10. Now we're going to check if there are like terms, okay, in this equation. Then we can simply decide if we can simplify or not. Now when we look at x squared, there's no more x squared, but 2x and plus 5x can be combined together because these two are like terms. They all have x. So we can combine these, the f variable, one variable, which is x, so we can combine that, makes x squared plus 7x plus 10. Okay, now we can do number 4. Move here, we can do number 4. Number 4 is x minus 5 and then x minus 2. A bit similar to the previous question, but just here we have negative sign instead of plus. So we do the same thing. We're going to do x times x, and x times negative 2, negative 5 times x, negative 5 times 2. times -2. So this will be like x times x, and then x times -2. So plus x, I put plus because x was positive here. So I take some positive sign, times -2. I'm going to use brackets here, times -2. And then -5. I take -5 because the sign is negative in front of 5. Okay. Times -2. Okay. And then now let's simplify. We expand. Now we're going to simplify. Okay. So this will be x squared minus 2x. I missed one. -5 times -2. So -5 times -x. No, times x. Times x. So this will be negative. So we need x times x is here, x times -2 is there, and then -5 times -2 is there, and then -5 times x is also there. Now this will be -2x plus 10, and then -5x. So we can combine like terms because we have then -5 and -2. So this will be x squared minus 7x plus 10. This becomes 10 because positive 10 because negative and negative here will make positive. Let's see, number 5 is also similar to number 3 and 4, but there's a slight difference. See, this is x plus 5, and then here x minus 2. Okay. Now we do the same thing. X times x, x times -2, 5 times x, 5 times -2. So this will be x times x, and then plus x times -2, and then plus 5 times x, and then plus 5 times -2. And then x times x can become, this makes x squared, x times -2 makes -2x, 5 times x makes positive 5x, and then 5 times -2 makes -10. And then we have like terms here, we can combine them, and then this will make x squared plus 3x minus 10. Then we also have another, just move from here, question 6. Okay, this was supposed to be question 6, which is x minus 5 and then x plus 2. So we foil x times x, x times 2, -5x times x, and then -5 times 2. So this will then be x times x plus x times 2 minus 5 times x minus 5 times 2. So that makes what? X squared plus 2x minus 5x minus 10. So this, we can combine these like terms, and this will become x squared minus 3x minus 10. Okay. We're going to do now number 7. So let's move a little bit up here, and then we have it. So just gonna move like that, because of space. So number 7 is 3x minus 1, and then 2x plus 3. So we fold it again, 3x times 2x, and 3x times 3, -1 times 2x, and -1 times 3. So this will be 3x times 2x, and then plus 3x times 3, and then minus 1 times 2x, and then minus 1 times 3. So this will make, or 3 times 2 will make 6, and then x squared, okay, plus 3x times 3, we times the constants, 3 and 3 will make 9, and then x, and then negative 1 times 2x makes negative 2x, and negative 1 times 3 makes negative 3. And now we have like terms here, 9x and negative 2x, so we can combine them, and then that will be 6x squared plus 7x minus 3. Okay, and number 8 is 7m minus 2n times 3m plus 4n, and I will do the same thing. We do 7m times before, okay? 7m times 3n, and 7n times 4n, and negative 2n times m, negative 2n times 4n. Then this will make 7n times 3m plus 7. I use the plus because 7m is positive, so this will be plus 7n times 4n, and then I'm going to take negative 2n. Take the negative because here we have a negative sign in front of the 2n, so negative 2n times 3m plus, not plus, still negative 2n times 4n. And then we can now simplify this. We expand. Now we need to simplify because the question says expand and simplify. Okay, simplify. That makes 21m squared plus 28mn minus 6mn minus 8n squared. Okay, now let's look at like terms. All these are like terms because they end with mn. Okay, now this makes 21m squared. Now plus 22mn minus 8n squared. Now we will do question 9. Then question 9 says 2x to the 4 minus 3y squared times 3x to the 4 plus 2y squared. Now we fold it again, 2x to the 4 times 3x to the 4, 2x to the 4 times 2y squared, this times that, and that times that. And now this will be 2x to the 4 times 3x to the 4 plus 2x to the 4 times 2y squared minus 3y squared times 3x to the 4, and then minus 3y squared times 2y squared. Okay, so here we can combine, we can do 2 times 3, that makes 6x to the 8. When the bases are the same, we add the exponents. So we times the constants and then we add the exponents, and then plus 4x to the 4y squared minus 3y squared, not 3y squared, but that will make x to the 4, y to the power 4, and then negative 3 and this negative 3 here, and 3 will make negative 9, makes negative 9, and then y squared and x to the 4, they are like them, so I'll leave it like that. I prefer to start with the x So x to the 4 y squared minus these two, -3 times 2 will make -6. And then y squared and y squared, they're like terms. We can make it like y to the power of 4. So so here it was y to the power of 2, right? Let's correct that. That y to the power of 2. To the power of 2, and then we can notice that we have like terms here. We can combine these two like terms. So the final answer will be 6x to the 8 minus 5x to the 4 y squared minus 6y to the 4. Similarly, question 10, we have 4x to the 4 plus 3y to the 5, open brackets, 2x to the 4 minus 4y to the 3. Okay, so this will be like this times that times that, this times that, and that times that. Now, then we can work it out, and it will be, and that makes 4x to the 4 times 2x to the 4 plus 4x to the 4 times -4y to the 3 plus 3y to the 5 times 2x to the 4. And then I'm going to move this way. You are now plus 3y to the 5 times -4y to the 3. Now we can simplify. Okay, the fact that this is x to the power 4, that also x to the power 4, we can just work out the coefficient that makes 8, and then this makes x to the power of 8 because the bases are the same. We add exponents. Okay, for products, this happens only when we times variables that have same base. Okay, now this will be plus. Now over here, positive 4 and -4 will make negative. So this will become 16x to the 4, y to the 3, and then plus 3 times 2. Over here, we do this 3 times this 2. That makes 6, and then x to the 4, y to the 5, because we have x to the 4 here, and then y to the 5. It doesn't matter if I wrote y to the 5 and x to the 4 after. It doesn't matter because they're just variables, okay? I prefer to write it in ascending order, the alphabet. So I prefer to write x to the 4 first, and then y to the 5, and then plus now 3y to the 5 times -4y to the 3. But the fact that we have positive times negative, the product will be negative. So this will be then -12, because 3 times 4 is 12. And then now look here, the bases are the same. That's y to the power 5, and the other is y to the power 3. So we will just write y, and then we add the exponents. So it's going to be y to the power of 8. Okay. And then let's check if we have like terms here. Now we notice that we do not have like terms here, so the question stops. We can simplify up to here. Thank you.